And coming up, Business Report producer David Weir talked with Boca Raton best-selling children's author Deborah Bernstein. Dave asked Deborah how she became a writer of books for young girls.
Well, I decided to write children's books because based on the long history I had in pageantry, I decided that if I could reach out to really young girls and get them to create good habits at a young age, it would last them forever throughout their life.
All right, actually, you mentioned pageantry. You know, you're a Triple Crown winner in the pageantry. Tell us what that's all about.
I have, like most girls, I have enjoyed pageantry for many, many years. I actually won the Mrs. Florida pageant and the Miss Florida pageant, and also the national pageant, and I became Mrs. U.S. Continental in the year of 2010.
Wow, that's terrific, you know.
Thank you.
And then you became an author.
Yes.
Well, why did you do that?
Well, working with these girls, young girls and women of different ages, I realized that if I could reach girls at a very young age, they say that impressions and attitudes and habits start as young as age 2. So I realized if I could create a relatable character that young girls could relate to and grow in a series as the children grew, they may have a resource to look back on as they grow.
You know, I want to ask you, you know, there's been a lot of controversy about getting young girls, I mean really young girls, and those 5- and 6-year-old things involved in these things. What's your comment on that? You know, you're a pro. You've been involved in all that.
Right. I personally think it's much better to wait till they're a little older and can completely understand. Yeah. Pageantry, to me, is used to develop self-esteem and confidence. And although we enjoy the glitz and the glamour of it, I think having these young girls grow up a little too soon is certainly not my personal recommendation, but it is fun to play dress up.
Do you find there's a lot of stage mothers involved in pageantry? Like
stage mothers, sports moms, I guess we can't run from that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff involved. Well, listen, you know, you and your husband are down at Boca Raton. You're in business with your husband. What's that all about?
Well, we actually own a life insurance agency called Life Insurance Concepts, and it's a family-owned agency, and it's a third-generation local Boca Raton company. And we're so excited about it because recently this year, our sons have joined the business. They're both graduates of college Florida State schools.
Wow, that's terrific. Well, you know, how did you get involved in becoming like Miss Florida? How did that happen?
Well, as again, most young girls, they love the glitz and glamour and want to get involved and watch it as they grow up, and the dream is to be Mrs. America. And it wasn't until I got a little bit older that I realized what pageantry is kind of changing. It's more about the personal development and the leadership that it provides in the community and the charity involvement. And so that being in the business world, I really used the opportunity to get involved to have a microphone in the community. And I worked very hard. It was a passion of mine, and I was honored to receive the titles.
Right, yeah. Well, congratulations on that. That's 4 years old. 4 years ago, it wasn't Miss Florida. That's terrific. Well, listen, you're getting back to writing books and being an author for young kids. Exactly, what is the content of the books? My
first book that has been released, and it is available in Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and lots of places. The first book is called Stylish Stella's Magic Crown, and the premise of the book is called Stylish Stella's Magic Crown because Stella learns that confidence is always in style. The messaging there is to promote confidence and to grow self-esteem in young ladies.
Well, what age group are you targeting when you write these things?
The target demographic is approximately 4 to 8 years old.
I got you. So you get the young kids, you know, and they can read them. And it's, well, listen, do you plan on writing any more?
I do. I have a series in mind for Stella, and the word style, she's going to learn that other things are very much in style, like anti-bullying is very much in style, and some different social issues that are prevalent these days.
Well, you know, with the technology involved and with a lot of authors today, you know, and with kids 4 to 8 years old, they're very familiar with computers.
Yes.
Do you think your books will be on the online and in the computers for these kids?
I do. We are looking into that. I currently do have a website, which there is an interactive play page where they can print out some coloring pages and do some games. So they can certainly log on and view steps on the computer. It is not available in an ebook at this point.
Well, listen, God bless you, Debbie, and good luck to you. You and your husband in the insurance business, and you as an author. God bless you.
Thank you.
Hope you rock off some bestsellers here. That's really neat what you're doing.
Thank you.
All righty. And stay with us. We'll return right after these words.